Candidates Anissa Khan and Dean Franklin in a moment. First, it's worth looking back at some of this year's highlights.
You're fired. You're fired. You're fired.
Oh, picture us on the Thames, right? It's a nice sunny day. You've got a couple of drinks in here, a bit of food.
Yeah,
just
I'll
had
be chilling
lunch.
back here.
You have a little roadie, you know. Oh, mate, we'll be in the boat race this time next year.
70 quid, mate. I think it's a bargain.
Yeah, in agreement. We'll go for this.
Yep.
Brilliant.
Hey, didn't I say get out my seat? This is my home. Get out. You don't belong here. This is the ocean. With the increase of climate control.
Climate control?
Climate control, yeah.
The increase of climate control, what does that mean?
So the climate that we're living in. Not climate control. Climate. Oh, no.
So what you just missed a second ago was Dean with head in hands, reliving that moment. So Dean, Anissa, welcome this morning. You're the two finalists. Dean, just share it with us what was going on there, because that, if people are not familiar with the show, that's the bit where you get grilled about your business plan. We'll talk about that in a minute. But that was a moment, what, of brain freeze? What was going on?
I just don't know what happened. As soon as I sat in that chair, my brain just went, I crumbled, and I knew whatever was coming out my mouth was rubbish, but I couldn't stop myself, and I couldn't get any sentences out. The pressure was real.
Not nice, is
No.
It's not nice.
To be clear, you meant climate change.
I did mean climate change.
Yeah, because I hadn't seen that before, and I was sitting there going, change.
I think the whole of the nation was screaming change.
Willing you
at
on.
the screen.
Yeah, just wanting you to get it out. But you've been in the final.
Yeah.
What, you know, was it your plan overall?
I think my business plan was good. It was just me mucking it up. But other than that and the photo, it went really good.
The photo?
The photo.
The infamous photo.
You'd best explain to people.
I think they know about the photo.
It's not morning news.
No, I do. Actually, I do know the thing you're talking about. You're absolutely right. We won't talk about that.
Oh.
But I guess, in a way, what it is something that happened in your past, a picture that emerged from social media that, frankly, you wouldn't want anyone reminded of now.
Yeah.
That happens.
And it come back and bit me.
Yeah, it did a bit, didn't it? So why don't we talk about these business plans? So this is a lot to do with your family's restaurant business. That's right, isn't it?
Yeah, so my family had a restaurant for like 50 years, but then 4 years ago, I started my own pizza place within it, and I operated it as a dark kitchen, which essentially means it's on all the delivery platforms, you can get takeaway, but you're not meant to be like sitting inside of it, and it's Indian fusion pizzas, and it's done pretty well.
Well, it's done so well that, you know, who was it that went out and tasted one?
Mike came out.
There you go.
my suitor.
And so, did you do it like a secret?
I had no idea. So I was sitting in the interviews, and he was grilling me beforehand, and then he goes, yeah, so I sent a video to Lord Sugar, and then just showed me the video, and it's him just outside my pizza place, and I was just so shocked, like, he actually went down. And it was good, though, because he gave me 5 stars for the pizza, so I was really happy with that.
And what is it like, kind of pitching for yourself to these guys? Because these are big business brains. Can get tongue-tied, that's allowed.
Yeah.
But you've got to have an absolute surety that what you are offering is a good deal. But they are there to pick holes in you. What was it like?
Yeah, 100%. And like you're saying, you see me crumble in front of one person. Imagine getting up in front of 200 people. It was hard. But we done all right, didn't we?
Yeah, I think it went well. I think for us, the process, for both of us, we're so passionate about our business. Yeah. So when it came to the final, we were just excited to talk about it because the rest of the process is more so about you and the tasks and like Lord Sugar and everything else. But the final was very much, you know, us presenting our business.
And you're not relying on other people because, like, you were in a few teams that failed.
Yeah, a few fails.
but that yourself, you're looking around going, what does this mean for me and how do I... But you also need to be a team player. So you can't kind of think, well, I'm going to show I'm loads better than all of them because we're going to lose as a team. It's quite a tricky balance, isn't it?
Yeah, I think teamwork is really important for, like, the tasks. And then for the final, as you said, it's about us, and we can finally just do what we came here for.
The nature, Dean, of programmes like The Apprentice these days is people want to know about you. You have to be quite open. I guess you know that going into the process. There'll be people will be interested in you, your family, your situation. And is that all comfortable for you?
I mean, it's something I had to get comfortable with, really. You know, people want to look into you and they want to look into your lifestyle and they want to see your kids and your wife. I'm proud of them, so I'm gonna show them off. You know?
And everybody, and that is a big part of your story, isn't it? Because the business you have, it's have I got this right? It's one friend, but also your respective partners.
Yeah. So me and Alex, we've got ADO Air Conditioning, and we started that, and we got it to a point where our wives are involved, and it's pretty much a family-run business now.
And do you see what he just did there? He got the name.
He got the name in. I wasn't sure if we're allowed to say it.
Well, he's done it, so you might as
mine's
well.
called Bombay Pizza.
There you go. Well, yeah, I mean, you kind of just don't do it. What we're going to do, we can't stop you from saying it. You said it now. How does your family feel about kind of being... I mean, obviously, they've got a business as well, so all publicity is good to a certain extent.
I think they're ecstatic about it. I mentioned it before, but when I started the pizza business, they didn't really believe in the idea. They were like, who's going to buy an Indian-style pizza? Like,
not one person in our newsroom said no.
Oh, okay, that's great.
Well, just the idea, Indian food,
yeah,
pizza,
like the flavours are there,
foods.
exactly.
Yeah.
It's like the top cuisines of the UK, so to put them together. But yeah, when I started it, there was a lot of backlash from my family being like, why are you doing this? And I also used to work in corporate as well. So they were like, why don't you stay in corporate? Why would you have a pizza business? But now I'm on The Apprentice, I'm in the final. Everyone's like, wow, amazing, you know, we always believed in you.
I'm fascinated in, see, I'm looking at your contrasting approaches to outfit today.
I know,
Because
there's
a bit of... No, well, I'm not saying that. There's not a criticism, but there is a bit of power dressing. For those interviews, for example, you were suited and booted, weren't you, in a cream suit, I think?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I got my tux out for tonight.
OK.
So we'll have to tune in and see me in my
Where
tux.
are you going to be watching it?
So we've both got parties. We're both having parties tonight.
Yeah. And have you told anyone?
No.
Family?
There's
No.
a very small amount of people that know.
And you...
Like, obviously my close family know, because they were there on the day of You're Hired. So we've already filmed that. And so they know the outcome. But majority of my family friends have no idea.
Yes,
And I'm
my
assuming...
kids don't even know.
Really?
Yeah,
well,
they
that's
don't know.
wise. How old are they?
So, good question. 9 and 8.
This wasn't a tough interview, by the way. 9 and 8. I would definitely not trust a secret like that with a 9 or 8-year-old.
Yeah.
I'm sure they're very lovely, but it's quite a big secret.
Well done for getting as far as you have, regardless of what happens next.
Thank you very
well
much.
done for leaving us, well, me, without a clue as to who...
There, you kept it.
Yeah,
Yeah, you have
it
to
was
tune in
good.
tonight.
It
Well
was
done.
good.
Find out.
That is the final of The Apprentice, starting at 9 p.m. tonight, BBC One, also, of course, on the iPlayer. Thank you.
Thank you. Headline.